The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. We're still adjusting, trying to get ready to start this game. That's back-to-back sacks to start the football game. And now, how'd you like to face this third down if you're the quarterback after getting sacked the first two plays?
He makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Third down coming up after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Second down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw it again. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he's
got it and run for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Checks this down to the running back. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now they call a run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive.
They got him again. He couldn't escape.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. And they'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Looking for 6, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Pass caught. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a 1st down. Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun and hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47.
Here we go.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the sidelines, and a tightrope catch made there. Good completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Tries to get it to the running back, and it's caught.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Grab by the receiver. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down after that short completion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking to scramble now.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Has the first down and more. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Quick throw to the left. That is going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Looking right. This one caught. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. First and 10 play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break?
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. First down and 10 now. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. It's picked up. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it?
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Making people, jukes him again. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the explosive play. The complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Swarm for the pass rush.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take it.
Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just... opportunity, have a nice lead here in the second half with the football, The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense on the field to take over. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw, and it falls incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers.
And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Well, I'd love to see the offensive line do a better job here against his pass rush. Quarterback didn't have any time at all to survey the coverage and make a decision.
He's looking deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Returner decides to fair catch this. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down. Going to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Second down, we're going to throw it. And this one is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Try to convert with a sneak. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again.
Let's go. Ready, go.
Play action here on first down. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. That play makes it second and 10.
Set, ready.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Look at this. They fake the PAT and try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The punt team making their way on the field. He'll field it close to midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half.
Caught near the goal line. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
42 Spider. 4-2.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Zimmerman. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the deep. Sitting back in zone, but he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach them. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And here comes the punter onto the field. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. He hands it off from the gun. Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Offense comes out to start this drive. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense ready to start this drive. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Grinding away with their running game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard.
He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Dump off caught by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They'll run it from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
1st down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Cruz. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They stopped him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Offense now operating in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And tackled after a small pickup there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Takes the catch. Can he get in?
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
See if they can convert the point after. He's missed the PAT. Wow. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. They're going to run it. stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
We'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Amazing kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports. And when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all...
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And, Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 46. Out of the gun to give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Gonna look downfield again. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They get to him as he throws.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He rifles one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. Snap to the up man. It's a fake. He's loose. And the gamble works in their favor this time as they pick up the first down. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Looking to fire. Unleashes it. He's got it. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much.
It's caught. That's a touchdown.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. On the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Morris. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes. The 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Hunt is on its way. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Lets it fly. On target to the left. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Now facing a 3rd and long.
22-1.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Wants to throw on first down. There's the pressure. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
As they come over the football 1 minute to go here in the first. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it inside the 10. All the way in for the touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big 10 action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. UMass needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Amherst behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll take it on the return. He's going to get loose. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you could play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on. They're so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Bring in the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Pound 55 weak.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Third and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back, go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him, strip, sack. You get the rock.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Trying to run it in. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over,
Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
Off the play fake. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
what a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. These guys... are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Gets it out quickly. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. To the air on first down. Going for the big play. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense.
Looking to take a shot. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Dances away to buy time. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
He unleashes a long one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. A strike downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Motion from the wide receiver. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And it's caught for the touchdown.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it behind the line. It's Morris. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. There he goes. Looked as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. Cradles it at the 35. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find.
Lofts one high and deep. Can't connect on his first throw.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Tries to do it himself on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Still looking on the move. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
And this offense is clear. We're not done. We got the lead, but we're going to come out in this second half, and we're going to be explosive, create some big plays, and they do. On the first drive, setting the tone, saying we are going absolutely nowhere.
The AT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Music note! Music note!
They go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Baxter. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gonna take a shot. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Try. Oh, he's got some space. And it's in for a touchdown.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Baylor. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Quick completion to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Slips through the line. Smashes through the tackle. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Here's a heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and take it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Going right to work up top. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Spits it out to the back. Got his man on the right. Headed to the end zone. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He'll start this drive firing. That's reeled in. It's Hampton. Nice, solid completion there. Hit him on the slant.
Yeah, and a nice route in the slot, too, by that receiver. Great job putting his foot in the ground, crossing the face of the defender, and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll try to sneak it.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so simple.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Charcoal! Charcoal! Charcoal!
Wants to go up top. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Pace, 27, jump.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Fourth down in inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed gimme fourth down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got some room in into the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. They're trailing by 12 to Wyoming. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going.
There he goes.
Well, hats off to this defense and their ability to shut this guy down. He's one of the best receivers in all of college football. That was only his second catch of the game, and we're essentially in a 2-minute situation. They have risen to the challenge. They knew coming in they were going to have to limit him, but I don't know if they even thought they'd be able to do this good of a job.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward and get that yardage, and gets the big first down.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Easy completion on the shuffle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And they'll knock him down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Grab behind the line. It's Knox. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Well, they weren't going to give him a chance this time. They just punted that thing toward the sideline. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football.